What is up, guys? Ian for the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to beat cover 3 over the top for a one-play touchdown the old school way. But before we get into the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to take your game to the next level in Madden 21, check out my strategy site, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Game Plans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault Update, we take a look at the meta, or the most effective tactics available being used by pro players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counter those metas when you face them in online gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every offensive and defensive game plan released on the website while your subscription is active. So head over to gridirongameplans.gg, $9.95 per month unlocks the entire website, and you can opt out at any time. And I would highly recommend that if you guys are still looking to keep the game fresh for you here in the last couple weeks of Madden 21, you go check out the website because I've got countless schemes, mini schemes, game plans on the website. You can basically look at the entire year's worth of content from Madden 21. This will help you, give you new ideas, fresh ideas heading into Madden 22, and maybe even entice you to stay with us in Madden 22. We're primed for a big year in Madden 22. Like I've mentioned, we've got our man Ragusa as our run coordinator. He's going to be contributing to the Vault updates and some of the offensive game plans during Madden 22, and we've got more on the way. We'll be announcing our Madden 22 pre-sale next week. Lowest price for a year on the website that we offer all year on the website. So definitely make sure you guys take advantage of that. We'll have more details next week. A little bit more housekeeping before we get into today's video. Make sure you guys also check out my other handles. Make sure you guys go check out Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, all of those at Zan Madden. So easy to find me on all social media platforms. Zan Madden here, Zan Madden on Twitch, Zan Madden on TikTok, and Zan Madden on Twitter. All right, guys, enough yapping. Let's get into the lab and talk about the old school way to beat cover 3. So as you guys know, cover 3 is a coverage that I would say in general, over the last few years, EA has made more of a concerted effort to prevent us from beating it for a one-play score. I'm going to actually show you a route combination that would beat cover 3 for a one-play score just last year, and that would have been the skinny post, streak, and then some sort of smart routed comeback route on the short side of the field. And when you face the cover 3 shell, typically, this would be the way that, you would end up noticing how this, the outside third on the short side bites down on the comeback, and then the streak holds the center fielder while the skinny post breaks over the top. Well, EA's made that outside third defender a lot smarter now, so he goes back and tries to find that route, and now it gets picked off. So this skinny post streak comeback combination is one that EA has really nerfed from the game as we know it. However, we can actually make this a little bit better. So we're gonna throw this vintage route combination by putting a skinny post on the solo receiver, flipping the formation so he now goes inside to the compressed look. We're still going to streak this receiver, and then you're going to have options as to what you want to do with the rest of this play. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and I'm going to put the backside receiver on a slant. And I'm actually going to put the tight end on a flat. This is going to be designed to basically pull any purple zones out towards the sideline and open up a throw over the middle to that slant coming from the backside. Now, I already showed you that the comeback route doesn't hold the outside third. But when you don't have a vertical route to this receiver, or he's running something other than a comeback, the outside third actually drops a little bit more slowly, and this is going to allow you to hopefully throw the ball over the top because there's nobody in his area of the field. Now, the last thing that we're going to add to this is we are going to actually motion snap our skinny post to the outside a couple steps. So I'm just going to snap it like you see here, and this is going to allow us hopefully to go over the top as we get a throw out a sack animation, which we are obviously not looking for right there. Now, the 4-man rush in this game is obviously it's a pretty good thing to run if you are dealing with one play touchdown formulas. But the truth is that most players out there are running the Mike Blitz 3 two-man rush meta with coaching adjustments. So they're going to set their 5 and their 25s, and then they're just going to rush 2. And if you're ever facing this defensive meta, this is a super easy way to go over the top for a one-play score. So let's go ahead and go back into this here. You know, you could actually do the flipping the skinny post to the inside. Or another thing that you could do is just motion the guy out and put him on the skinny post. For the purpose of saving time, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So if you're ever facing this defense right here, which is just a two-man rush meta, and this ends up being your user, they're relying on the two-man rush to really get home, right? So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and run the streak to Godwin, whatever you want on Gronk, smoke or, you know, slant. Typically, if you're running a slant or a drag from the backside to Evans, you want to make sure Gronk is in the flat just to kind of widen out the zone so you can do something like this. But then when we go ahead and motion snap this guy to the outside, we're going to put him on a skinny post. And you're going to see right here that this should, let's see if it does. Actually, yeah, there we go. This should bust that open for you. And you see right here how he runs out underneath the coverage, and you're able to throw it over the top for the one-play score. Because again, that outside third doesn't have anything pulling him vertically off the line. So he just drops a little bit too slow to be able to get back on this. So you see right here how he's just kind of, you know, not really doing too much, kind of backpedaling, shuffling, backpedal some more. He has no idea that that skinny post is going to get behind him right here. And then we're able to rip this throw over the top of him and, you know, kind of lead him into this area of the field, which is what we end up doing here for the one-play score. Let's go ahead and show that to you again. Again, if you're facing the Mike Blitz 3 meta, this is going to be something that is really simple to rip over the top of the outside third, which is Denard on this play. So in this example, I'll go ahead and I'll put X on a slant. I'll put A on a flat. I'll put right bumper on a streak. I'll motion snap a skinny post to the outside, snapping the ball as he gets out there. Try to step up in the pocket if you can and let this throw rip. That's just overthrown by Brady. Obviously, any of these, you know, videos that I do, a gunslinger is going to make this throw much more consistent for you. Unfortunately, Gronk. Rodgers doesn't have the hot route master for the purpose of, you know, doing this video, but it is still, you know, Brady has the pass lead elite, which is not too bad. But again, we snap this ball. And you want to, if at all possible, try to rip this throw out underneath. There it is, rack it, and you're going to throw a one-play score over the top of that coverage. Now, in terms of your underneath manipulations, like I said, it's a pretty simple two-route combo in terms of having the streak and the skinny post. I like to put the tight end on this flat and then have X on a slant from the backside. That's just going to give you the ability to kind of find this hole over the middle and throw the ball, you know, kind of in this area. You know, that gives you that throw underneath. Another thing that you could do if you wanted to would be to, against this coverage, you could probably go ahead and put the running back on a like a table route and attack with the tight end underneath. So if you wanted to go ahead and, or actually you could probably even go with the X receiver on an out route and the running back on a smoke. And then, you know, the tight end could be on a block and release, or, you know, maybe he could be on a trail route over the middle, something, you know, like that. That's something you could try to do as well. Snap the ball here. I'm not sure that Brown's going to see. Y is open here on this play. B is open. You're just going to throw that ball out underneath and rack it up the field for the one-play score. So a pretty simple route combination, guys. Something that a lot of players will end up doing against you is they will take the outside. If you're facing something like this that's getting open, they're going to take the outside corner on the left and they're going to put him into a deep half zone. That's going to make sure that he gets back quickly. If you notice that they are doing that, you know, you could try other things to, you know, try to pull zones. See right here, I messed that up. Sorry about that. If they're putting deep halves on the short side of the field, you obviously can attack, you know, over the top. That's what makes this play clear out so great, is that, you know, this post route, for instance, is a route that definitely gets open on the short side of the field. So if they want to, you know, one play touchdown proof the left side of the field, we still have the ability, again, with this play, we talked about just last week here on the channel, that from time to time, you actually can go ahead and put this B receiver just gets open, right? So you're going to see here, hopefully we can let this throw happen here. But you see how that B receiver, again, that's a gunslinger throw, but the outside third that is found in this play actually ends up stopping at about 26, 27 yards. So you see right here, we backpedal. He widens up and then stops, right? At this point, you see this guy still running. If you have a gunslinger quarterback, that's enough room to be able to fit this throw over the top and outside. Brady still winds up, obviously, but with Rodgers, obviously this guy, if you want to throw the ball out over the top into this area, that ends up being a one-play score. So that's the beauty of the gun bunch, and why bunch is always king, is that you've got so many different ways to manipulate with these bunch receivers that you know, no matter what they do with their deep zones, if you could recognize whether it's a half, a third, or a quarter, and where they're standing, you're going to be able to go up top very, very easily for a one-play score. So there you guys have it. This is the vintage way, the old school way of beating cover 3 for a one-play score, and it bypasses the efforts of EA to patch their cover 3 and have those DBs with eyes in the back of their head. Hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, drop those below. We'll see you guys next time with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.